Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to do a series of videos just talking about what's happened in the science and technology world in the past week or the past few days, and then hopefully do a section at the end where I give my opinion on something around the science and technology area, because that is what I'm really interested in and I know a lot of you guys are as well. So without further ado, let's get started. This week in science, scientists of the surgeon variety have successfully created a 3D printed skull and then transplanted that into a young woman of 22 in the Netherlands. This was done because she had a rare medical condition which caused the bone in her skull to grow inwards, pushing in on her brain. This caused her severe pain and reduced motor functions. Fortunately, this process was successful, so she's back to work, I believe, now. So that's great. This is one of the many things 3D printing can do for us. I hope to make a video later about all the benefits. Well, not all, that'll be way too many, be way too long, but explaining all the wonderful things that 3D printing can do. This week in technology, the HTC One, the 2014 edition, has been announced was announced on the 25th of March, and also released on the 25th of March. This is something that doesn't normally happen. Normally there's a big hype, the company will show off their device maybe two months before it's actually released. But HTC did something very clever here, and they announced it. I mean, there was loads of leaks, we all knew what the specs were, there were so many pictures, there was 12-minute videos on YouTube detailing it, but still, we weren't 100% sure these could have been fake. But HTC announced it on the 25th of March, and then it went in stores, in the UK at least, on the 25th of March. Some notable specs of the HTC One 2014 edition include dual 4 ultra pixel camera at the back, 5-inch 1080p LCD display, 2 gigs of RAM, a Snapdragon 801 processor clocked at 2.3 GHz, and still got that lovely metal chassis. Looks really good. I personally prefer the older HTC One in terms of looks, but everyone seems to think the newer version looks nicer, but it sounds like ergonomically it feels much better as well. There's nothing particularly radical about the new HTC One. It's still got the lovely front-facing boom sound speakers, which are really loud. I guess the biggest addition would be the dual camera at the back. This allows for sort of refocusing after the image has been taken, so hopefully get crystal clear shots. And then if you don't like the picture you've taken, I believe you can sort of change the focus, so if you've got something in the background you can blur it out and keep the foreground clear, or vice versa. The other newest change is the upgrade from Sense 5.5 to Sense 6.0. This has seen improvements to blink feed. It looks quite a lot different, I think a lot nicer, it's really cool, and also the addition of the soft keys, the on-screen navigation keys, where they have the home, back and multitasking button. So I think that wraps it up for the HTC One. It does look really good, and I've seen a lot of reviews and they're all 5 stars. It is a great phone. The last section of this video is going to be my opinion on, on anything I want it to be, but this week it's going to be on Sony Xperia devices. They never seem to get much press, which really surprises me. So it's always HTC versus Samsung with the Galaxy range and the HTC One range, but they always forget. I never see much about the Sony Xperia devices, and I've owned the Sony Xperia Z Ultra, and I've played with a lot of other Sony devices, and they look amazing. Have you seen the design? It's amazing, including the tablet. I'm going to talk specifically about the tablet today, but Sony always seems to get everything right. There's nothing wrong with the devices at all. For example, let's take the new Sony Xperia Z2. It's got top-notch specs, because it's got 3 gigs of RAM, it's got a Snapdragon 801 processor clocked to 2.3 GHz, it's got a lovely 5.2-inch 1080p display, it's even got front-facing dual speakers, which it's only been found on the HTC One. So what's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with it, and it looks really good. Plus waterproof, dustproof. What more could you want? And I feel that they should get a lot more recognition than they have. On top of that, although the UI itself doesn't have much more in terms of functionality on top of Android, like Samsung, LG and HTC skin, but it's close to stock Android, which looks really nice. I'm personally looking to invest in the new Z2 tablet, which is ridiculously thin, relatively good battery life, the screen's great, and I just feel that Sony should, either their press company isn't doing something right, or people just don't care, but they really should. Sony is a great company. I own quite a lot, the PS4, the camera I'm recording with, I've owned the Sony, the Z Ultra. Basically, the main points I want to take from this video is that I feel Sony should do more to make everyone aware of these really good devices they've got. They may not be the best at everything, they may not have like the cool features that Samsung have, or the metal premium body that the HTC has. Saying that, the build quality is great, really good. The omnibalance design. So yeah, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will do more on these. If there's something you want me to give my opinion on, do let me know. But if you did like it, please like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. Thanks for watching.